Back to more Spider-Man Miles Morales. In the last video, we had a very intense time at the theater Miles wouldn't shut up about while we were doing all our side questing and basing. And we ended the mission with Miles revealing his identity to Finn, as one does. You can't go a Spider-Man game without somebody figuring out his identity. Whether it's Peter or Miles. Somebody's got to know the identity. Somebody's got to learn it. Raise the stakes, you know? Genki don't count. He already knew before the game even started. Somehow. He's like Ned from the MCU, essentially. Like, for real. He's like Peter Parker's MCU Ned. But if you remember...
Looks like some raft prisoners are robbing a store.
Is it something I've completed? No. Actually, I haven't. Alright. Then let's do it. First, yeah, I gotta make sure.
That looks like a robbery by some raft prisoners. Spider-Man! Damn it!
Whoops.
Time to rejoin your friends on the island prison, my guys.
Okay, that's one.
Been looking forward. Don't let him get you with that stuff.
There we go. Now I can
I'm not going back.
just non-discriminately just annihilate you people.
This'll stop him.
How? You're not knocked out yet? Who's still alive? It was you.
Whew, done. Hope there aren't any more convicts loose.
Yeah, well, we got that one 100%ed just really fast. I don't care what Jameson or those other morons say. Funny. Ooh. I leveled up? How? Alright, so we can either do Venom Stun enemies knocked to other enemies will transfer their Venom Stun. Venom Stun enemies take 50% more damage. Press X when landing on an enemy during Venom Dash to perform a free Venom... Okay, yeah. Free Venom jump? Yeah, we're gonna take that. So that's 5. I need 5 more. Venom Punch does bonus damage while used when camouflaged. Okay. Off the wall attacks cause Venom Stun. Does that say? This can only happen once every 5 seconds. Yeah, like I'm gonna wall jump every within 5 seconds. Double the length of the time enemies are Venom Stun. Honestly, I think it's a tie between these two and maybe this one. So one of these 3 are the ones I'm gonna do next. Oh, where are you? Yeah, no, still those 3.
I gotta call you back.
Oh.
All right, Miles. Spill it. Give me the whole situation.
Finn, Roxxon, Underground. It's just a lot, you know?
You're 17. You're stressed. And you're a superhero. You gotta cut yourself some slack. You still making beats?
Not much since I started this.
Work-life balance, kid. Most important thing. Here. Little project your dad and I started back in the day. Our mixtape. Had rhymes ready and everything.
How come I never heard about this?
Because we never finished. We sampled street noise around the way. Wanted the city to be our beat. But your dad had the masters. And after things went bad between us... But you can finish what we couldn't. Plus, it'll take your mind off work.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do I do?
Load that up. I'll walk you through it.
Okay, yeah. Just stick it in the wrist.
I'll set up holograms to guide you. Scan the source.
Holograms, huh? You stealing my moves? Okay. Don't think about Finn. Focus on sounds. Clear my head.
Scan the holograms and it'll unlock files on that drive I gave you. Help you figure out which sound you're looking for. Now try and find the original sound and grab a clean sample.
What?
Back up a little. Your levels are clipping.
Huh? Bro, I am so fucking confused.
Great levels. You're in the pocket. Good sound, but it's muffled. Try and get a clear line of sight.
What do you mean?
Not a match, though. Keep looking.
Okay, first, I need to put this on. Bro, I hate this. I hate this because this is so fucking confusing. I get it. I played the sample.
You ask me, it's the bell that stands out.
Yeah, I know there's a fucking bell, dude. But where? Just because I'm right there? No. It's pretty crazy how you tell me about a bell, but then there's no stupid bell anywhere. If you ask me, it's the bell that... So what bell?
Make sure you got a clear line of sight. Don't want any distortion.
Shut up.
Need to get a little further away so it doesn't distort.
How further away do you want me, dude?
Need to be a little closer to get your levels right. Good sound, but it's muffled. Try another angle.
What do you mean, try another angle? I can only do so many angles, bro. I'm on a freaking dock.
You ask me, it's the bell that stands out. Keep your ears
Yeah,
up for that kind of ringing.
Yeah, I don't... So confused. What amplifier?
Nah, not quite.
But not quite what we're looking for.
Yeah, I don't need to do. Oh my god, I hate this so much. I seriously hate this so much. Dude, this makes no fucking sense to me. And that's why I hate it. Dude, fuck off. What? The hell are you talking about? A red Bowie.
You ask me? It's the bell that stands out. Keep your ears up for that kind of ringing. Try moving in a little closer.
How? Bro, get the fuck off.
There you go. Yeah, that's it.
I hate that.
Rest of the sounds you need are spread across the city. I left a few messages for you too, to help you get a feel for each location.
Oh, dope.
Not now. Hey, get something you like?
Yeah, really unique dynamics.
See? Old man still knows his stuff.
And you were right about clearing my head, too. I know what to do about Finn. I gotta see her. Try to talk her out of all this.
In person? Where?
Trinity Church. Tomorrow night. Why so interested?
Because you got a target on your back the size of Jersey.
You don't have
Two.
to protect me.
Someone should.
You know, you said you never finished this tape because of how things went bad between you and Dad. What actually happened between you two?
It was complicated. We were too similar and too different. Finish the tape, get all the samples, and you'll hear the whole story. Promise.
All right, thanks, Unc.
Trinity Church. Remember, Tinker is yours, but leave the boy alone.
Is he working for Roxxon? Still?
Man, I needed that. I was beat. Okay. I'm gonna call Finn. Soon as I'm ready to go. Mom? Genki? Anyone home? Think it's just me.
They cleaned up in here. His mom got the tidying up. Jesus.
Mom's room's starting to look like Mom's room. Think that's a well-out protest back in the day. Political fire runs in the family. Bet Abuela has some choice words about our current situation with Roxxon.
You'd think?
Mom's killing it. No way she's gonna lose. Bathroom's been a little crowded with me, Mom, and Genki all here.
It's a weird way to put it.
Hard to think of Ma as a little kid. A little music would be nice. I should have paid more attention when Abuela was teaching me to dance.
All right. Lovely. It's a nice little fire station.
Bridge attack didn't slow Mom down at all.
What does that say? Miles wanted to let you sleep. I'm at a campaign headquarters. Text if you need me.
Kinda nice to have the apartment to myself.
Short-lived. For sure. An everyday hero. Is there gonna be another moment where I get to change that? Because I think there's a trophy for doing all three.
Abuela's still getting mail here. Gotta forward it to her. Who doesn't love an ohm meter? Nobody. That's who.
Oh, what?
I wish you were still here, Rick. Me and Finn could definitely use your advice. Things were a
Congrats,
lot
Miles and
simpler back
Finn.
then.
Funny. There was almost a similar sentiment in the first game. Oh,
Why did my gear survive the move?
oh, it's mixing setup. Dude, somebody looks out the window. You screwed, man. Breaking through the noise. All right. What do you mean? Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing but all these Prowler missions,
All
that
right.
is.
Time to call Finn. Hope she answers.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Finn, hey, we need to talk. In person,
So you can lie to me again?
so I can make this right. Please. Meet me at Trinity Church. No more lies. I promise.
If you're screwing with me... Fine. I'll see you there.
At least she's willing to meet. Okay, Trinity Church. Let's go.
No, because you've got these to do.
Your dad and I fell asleep
Regrettably.
listening to this sound every night when we were kids. It's got a good beat.
Okay. Something rhythmic that was around when Dad and Uncle Aaron were here. I hate the cold.
Okay. You gonna... How many times do I have to play it for you to...
Should keep looking.
No, that was it. It just went by too fast. Oh, come on.
probably don't know this, but your dad and I grew up not far from here, before we moved to Brooklyn in high school. Hearing the clatter of the wheels, the squealing when the trains turn or stop, always makes me think of me and your dad's late night talks. Mostly about what we wanted to be when we grew up. I wanted to be a space alien. Your dad's dream changed. Doctor, firefighter, social worker. But he always wanted to help people.
Yeah, sounds like that.
All right. Okay. So assuming this one is next. By the way, I'm not even wasting my time with this one. I'm just looking up the
Hello,
answers.
friends. This is the Danicast with our debate.
That's your intro? Lame! We in the business call that burying the lead.
It's the true multiverse
Let me
crossover.
ask you something, Danny. Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
More than some.
Because your campaign against Roxxon is baffling to an actual journalist like myself. You should be attacking the young, unproved vigilante who keeps causing problems in Harlem.
What? You twist everything Spider-Man does into something malicious while simultaneously excusing everything Roxxon does wrong. All Spider-Man needs for you to support him is to get a better PR department.
The only problem Spider-Man fixes are the ones he causes. I won't praise the arsonist for putting out his fire. Meanwhile, Roxxon built a beautiful plaza in a failing neighborhood.
By tearing down homes and businesses, our new Spider-Man is proving that Harlem isn't the failure Roxxon makes it out to be. And you, Mr. Jameson, for someone who claims to love New York, you sure do seem to hate New Yorkers.
You are clearly emotional, young lady, so I'm invoking the mercy rule on this debate. Jared, shut it down. And whose idea was it to debate a teenager? There are no good optics to destroying a child. Get the car. I need a hot stone massage.
Hello? Hello? Yeah. Well, thanks for the debate that you demanded, Mr. Jameson. To everyone else, remember to stand up every half hour while working at a computer. Bye!
Yeah, I might need to make that tip, considering I write and record.
Your mom lived here right after college. You know that? She and your dad were dating. The 3 of us spent a lot of time here. We got used to this soft, steady beat.
Soft beat. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's subtle, but a good beat.
Things were good back then. Felt like they'd be good forever. Your mom got her first gig as a teacher. Your dad was new to being a cop, and I just started calling myself the Prowler. I figured we all kept secrets about our jobs. Couldn't last, though. Your dad's job and mine crossed paths too often.
Man, Uncle Aaron, if you would have been anything else, my mom and dad would have supported you all the way.
But no, you had to go be a criminal. The one thing they could not support. The one thing most families can't support, a family member becoming a criminal. Eh. I guess. Thank you. What are we at, by the way? We doing good on time? 24 minutes? Yeah.
This one was all your dad's idea. You need something that's always in this park. Quiet on their own. Loud in a group.
Loud in a group?
Oh, was that it right there?
How did Dad record
Good enough.
this? Was he a pigeon whisperer?
This was way back, before high school. We were hanging in the park one day, and someone dropped a hot dog. You know how that goes. Place was swarming with pigeons. The dad stopped cold. He said, "Aaron, man, that's music. Listen." Next day, we were crawling all over Manhattan looking for beats. Like you are now.
I remember the first time they showed me how to sample. Uncle Aaron had the gear, and Dad had the ear for music.
Interesting. Ah! It's going a little catty-corny away. Oh no! I'm going away. Going the wrong way.
Miles, I'm getting a lot of reports of a helicopter out of control.
Oh, the helicopter thing? Yeah, we good. We chill. We already got that one. Oh, come on. Get off.
This is a good one. Me and your dad used to hang around here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station. I like that.
So,
I think hanging around here is how your dad got the idea to be a cop. I said, "Man, you're not uptight enough for that job." He wanted to make things better from the inside. Pretty sure he died trying.
You did make things better, Dad. And so will I.
if you want to look at it that way. So far, this is a nice little story Uncle Aaron's telling. Right before he betrays our trust. And makes us look like a bad guy to Finn. Because I can see that coming a mile away. I haven't even played this game, haven't looked at any of the stories, so I honestly have no idea what's going to happen for sure, but I can just tell we're going to go meet up Finn, we're going to talk with Finn, we're going to talk to Finn for a little bit.
I want to address some rumors making the rounds of the pool halls and sleazy bars. Supposedly, Wilson Fisk has been trying to destabilize Harlem in order to make it cheaper and easier for him to acquire property. All from behind bars. Now, you all know my distaste for conspiracy theories. If there's proof, I will be the first to condemn malfeasance. But until that happens, it is poisonous, irresponsible, and wrong to repeat such baseless and inflammatory claims. That's the kind of behavior I'd expect from someone like Spider-Man, who several people have told me enjoys a destabilized neighborhood himself because it creates more crime and thus more opportunities for him to make himself look good. So, let's be careful what we say and stick to the facts. Okay, people?
It's kind of what you do, though. You're the Alex Jones of this world.
Times Square. Easy to find someone in the crowd here. Or lose him. Sound you need's like an electric current.
A current. Could cheat it with venom. Nah.
Says I'm too close.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Brah. Oh, is that it right there?
Nice.
No, it says I'm too close. What do you mean I'm too close?
I'm not gonna find it over here. Oh, that's good.
After I started calling myself the Prowler, met my first client right under this sign. Neon flag's hard to miss, and the crowd makes it easy to blend in. She wanted me to steal a painting. I looked across the square and saw your dad looking back at me. He never said anything, just turned and left. He didn't know everything, just that I was a thief. That was enough. I think he saw where we were headed long before I did.
If you would have tried to act right sooner, he would have forgiven you. And no,
I know, Dad.
he would have.
I mean, do you know that for sure, Miles? The hell was that noise? Sounded like somebody just shoved off a bridge. Dang, that was some good
This
landing.
sound always feels like someone celebrating, even when it's just telling time. Your dad thought so too, so we had to include it.
A sound that tells time. Okay.
Ah!
That's it. Ringing
Well
on
then.
the hour.
Convenient
When I hear
landing.
those bells, I remember the last time I was here. Your dad had just graduated from the police academy. I didn't go to the ceremony, so I met him here after. Bought us milkshakes. Strawberry for him, peanut butter for me. Don't know why I remember that. He said he couldn't cover for me anymore if I got in trouble. I told him I was done with that life. I was lying, but he believed me for a while. Or at least pretended to.
Man, things got complicated between them.
In criminal news, sounds like there's a weapons deal happening near you.
Seriously? Guess what, bud? I've already completed it, so I have no desire to do it. If it's something I haven't completed, which is quite a few of them, I haven't, like, gotten everything from.
Folks, I've heard differing opinions from my discerning listeners about Roxxon's security force.
Subbing for another Danny cast.
Fair. There are some of the same concerns I have about Spider. These are not law enforcement officers and do not answer to the same standard. On the other hand, Roxxon has every right to protect its property and interests. And many of the skirmishes people are concerned about started because Spider-Man broke and entered into Roxxon's places of business. Now I'm told these incidents have died down, but I ask, if a stranger in a skin-tight suit burst into your bedroom at night, what would you do? No, wait, that was rhetorical. Jared, shut down the comments. You people are sick.
Oh my god. I can only imagine.
This plaza and the blocks around it are alive with sound. What you're looking for is light, distinct.
Light, huh? Okay.
Why do I even
Like,
live here? Hey! Oh, got my eye on you.
Jesus, son. Didn't need to go that hard on your distaste.
Happy holidays, Spider-Man.
Where is it though?
Try not to swing into a tree.
Ah! I see it.
Yeah. Wind chimes. That sounds good.
This plaza is where I had my first job. I was fresh out of high school then. Didn't have the gear or the mask. Guy paid me to mug his boss. Rough him up, take everything in his wallet. Your dad found out. He stood under those wind chimes yelling at me for an hour. He never told our folks. He made me promise I'd stop stealing. Wish I kept my word. You deserve better.
I wish you had too.
Yeah.
You and Dad would have stayed close. I can't imagine ever turning my back on my family.
I mean, aren't you kind of?
I'll be sure to send you.
Because you're technically not supposed to lie to your mother, but you're kind of doing it on a regular basis. I mean, I guess it's not as bad as what Aaron did. By any stretch of the imagination. We're so close. We're so close. I remember this area. I remember doing a lot of fighting here.
Have fun with this one. I had a repeat client I always met here. Got real used to waiting, listening, hearing this sound running on a tight schedule.
A sound on a schedule.
One that, I guess made him go nuts. All right.
Fairy horns. That's right.
The client I met here used to take the ferry over from Jersey. Work for him was good money, till it got busted. He's how your dad found out about the Prowler. Not that it was me, but that a thief was making it big in New York, and your dad volunteered for the case. I could feel him closing in. I had to try and guess which would be worse. Told him.
That'd have been me. I don't know what I'd do. That can't be the only reason Dad cut him off. Not if he fessed up. Just wasn't Dad.
Shit.
Hey, young blood. You got almost everything you need for the track. You just unlocked the spot where you could find the last piece. Hope it works for you.
Spot in Harlem. Wonder what the last piece is.
Great, now I gotta do this fast. Oh my god, that's so far away. What? So the PlayStation 5 just fell off the damn thing. That's why I was so scared. I really need a longer cord, dude.
Hey, pod listeners. This episode is part of my series, Underground Exposed. Spider-Man recently took down an underground hideout in Greenwich, and we found evidence that the underground went to war against the Maggia. Yes, that Maggia. The old school crime family. Back then, there was no tinkerer, and the underground considered themselves a new class of criminal. The young mafia, if you will. They wanted respect, so they went after the crime family. The conflict sputtered out when Hammerhead staged the full-on takeover of the Maggia, which indirectly saved the underground. Thanks for that, Hammerhead. Jerk. Till next time, if you're trying to change your habits, limit yourself to one change per month so you can stick to it. Goodbye.
Oh my god. But I don't have that one. Ah, what the hell?
This is your last warning. All over. Oh God, I can't do this. Now you better manage. We gotta.
All right, nope, nope. Bye bye. Bye bye. Nope. Bye bye. Love it. Oh, it's this thing again. Oh.
Seriously? Personified road rage has friends?
Gonna end you! Look, I didn't know! Picking us off!
Seriously? Really, it's not that hard to pick you off. But I did stop the car without taking damage. That's such stupid bullshit. Why isn't it appearing on the map? Oh, it is. It's just a tiny triangle. Okay. Sit right here then.
Abandoned subway tunnels. Guess a good thief needs a good hideout.
Is that a picture of a flying pig? Why is there nothing to interact with here?
Always making upgrades. I definitely got my suit patching skills from Uncle Aaron.
Got a little work
Maybe
at
I should
it?
take a few swings. Nah, I'd probably break it.
Yeah, you're not a regular human. Made you something, should keep you safe. Use the sounds of the city.
Use the sounds.
Okay, not bad.
Frequency lock? Something new every day.
Hey, kid. Hope the suit fits. You asked why me and your dad stopped talking. He was investigating the Prowler. It led him to my clients, people like Simon Krieger, Wilson Fisk. Dad couldn't afford to make enemies like that. Not with you and Rio in the picture. So I told him. Hoped he'd back off, and he did. For good. He didn't want me around. Didn't want you to turn out like me. Hope this suit helps you be better. Take care, Spider-Man.
Thank you, Uncle Aaron, for everything. My
What's
mom
these
bought
last
him this
two?
at a flea market.
Uh,
It was a joke about... can't remember. Uncle Aaron's got tabs all over the city. He must have been building his network for years.
more than likely, yeah. Chopper malfunction? Definitely don't need to worry about that. Alright, so we're pretty much done with suits, right? What's going on here? What is this? Webbing a venom stun enemy to a ground or wall turns the enemy into a web bomb. Okay. Web bomb sounds nice. Increases the amount of time that hollow drones stay active. We already did yours. What's yours? Gravity will become strong enough to affect large enemies. Love it. Got nothing else to put it on. Because it doesn't look like I can... Yeah, I don't have enough activity. Okay. I need 24 minus 7, which would be like 17. So I need 17 more points, and then I can get all those. Ooh, I've even got a skill point. Camouflage. I think we should just do that one. Basic needs. So now there's only one here, and then once we get that, there'll only be one there, and once we get that, there'll only be one there. So there's 5. I need 5 points, but I don't know if we can get 5 points before the game ends. Okay. Yeah. My foot. Not my foot. My hair. But yeah, that would. I actually just went in there to like check the suits to make sure. I was like, yeah, we have all the suits, but Bodega Cat suit, which is finish the campaign and complete the Cap James side mission. So that means in the next episode, we'll probably, if not the next episode, we'll be finishing the main campaign within the next 2 episodes.
Hey, Dana fans! You're tuning into my 4-part series, Underground Exposed. While Spider-Man was shutting down the Underground's hideout in the Upper East Side, I found evidence of their days partnering with Tombstone's gang. Yep, you heard that right. They worked together off and on until an Underground killed one of Tombstone's people. A few violent feuds. The Underground were horribly, hopelessly outgunned. Then Tombstone was hauled off to prison, and not long after, the Tinkerer became their new leader and supplier. You can find more details on my blog. Till next time, try to tackle your hardest work between 2 and 3 p.m. Seriously, you're at peak attention span then. Bye!
2 and 3 a.m. You're at peak attention span. Oh, my night owl brain loves to hear that. But anyway, like I said, yeah, we'll finish the episode. We'll finish the main game off in the next 2 episodes. I only imagine there'll be like 3 or 4 more episodes after this, because it looks like there's maybe 2 episodes left of main campaign, if not 1, and then another one for side questing, if not 2 for side questing. Who knows? But until then, I hope you have a great day. I'm Ripple, and you can be the best you can possibly be. If you want to swing down below and hit all those supportive buttons, that'd be great. Give Momo a scratch on the cheek, a rub underneath the chin. She loves that stuff. You know, just go crazy rubbing her head. She loves it. Just, okay, maybe not too crazy. You know, moderately crazy, like nice crazy. Anyway, ta-ta for now.